Okay, when you first start your helmet, you have to take off all the shine on your baseball helmet. What I use is I use a Scotch pad, and I just rough it up and take off all the shine on my helmet. Then once that's done, then it's ready to be painted. So here you see that I'm just putting on a white coat over top of the whole helmet. So make sure you get every spot covered in white. So you just spray over top your whole entire helmet, and then you have your base coat. Now I customed all my stencils. So I found my picture, cut out all the parts that I want it to be black. I taped it onto the front of the helmet, and now I'm just filling in all of my stencil. You have to kind of work with it and try to fill in as much as you can. It can be a little bit difficult if it's not a flat surface, where this is a little bit round in the front, but it's not too bad. So you just work around it, cover in all the pieces and all the black, and then you have this picture. I just used to go around and fill in any of the lines that weren't covered in black. Just manually, you can do that on your own with your airbrush. So now I'm just filling in some of the extra lines that didn't get covered on the mouthpiece. And now I'm just doing the eye sockets to my face, and I'll have that all completed. And then I'll end up going towards filling in some of the teeth afterwards, doing a little bit of yellow shades to it, and then the white. But now I'm going to move on to just putting some of the black around the bottom, just to give it kind of a phased in baseball kind of look onto the top of the helmet. So I'm just covering in all around the black, just around the base. Now I'm just doing a baseball seam, so it looks like it's a baseball on top of the helmet. So I just fill in, had my custom cutout of the baseball line seam, and then I just fill it in the red, do my little black line down, and do it on both sides. And then what I do is I just spray it underneath after this is all done, then I just spray it underneath each red line, just to give it a little bit of a shadow backdrop. And then put in your little holes on the sides, and then you have your seam of all the stitching on your baseball. So now I'm just filling in the eyes and putting in the colors. Then I'll end up, after I'm done doing this, I'll fill in my teeth, put in a little bit of shade of yellow underneath the teeth, put a little couple dots, and here we have the whole helmet completed.